These are some demon. I just seen one pass by. These are some demon police officers, Caucasian people. They are. They're demons. And then they, yeah, on top of that, they're cowards too. They're cowards. They're cowards. Y'all cowards. I saw a video today, bro, where they had this so-called black man. They took apprehended this black man, put this black man in handcuffs and punched him in the face. Now, mind you, now they ain't gonna do it. The so-called white man, they're not gonna fight our people fair. So if they was all that bad, like dominant bad or whatever, why didn't he just didn't tell him tell him to fight like a man? Unless I don't want to put you in no handcuffs and do what I need to do to you. I want to do it to where you can defend yourself. So that shows right there how coward they is. Because that's like me locking somebody, like sneakily lock somebody in a cell and call them all kind of names behind a a bar where they can't do nothing. They can't get to you. All you doing is just speaking words. But if you was actually in there with him, with the wolf, you wouldn't be doing all that like you doing. You wouldn't be bluffing like that. But you wait until, because see, the thing about, they know that without, I'm gonna say, they weapons, they can't really deal with our people physically, because they know that black, so-called black men and black and Hispanic men are naturally dominant with their hand. But they call themselves giving me a warning. They call it not a strike, but it's like supposed to be like a warning strike, but I call it a strike on my channel, because they didn't like what I said. But see, here's the thing with so-called white people. They can handle telling you stuff. You see what I'm saying? They can handle telling you stuff and shooting you down with their guns and stuff in the streets. Black people and Hispanic and Native American. They can handle that, but they can't even, when it comes down to us calling them out. And we only, mind you now, we just on a camera, speaking into a camera. These are just videos. You see what I'm saying? It bothers them so bad, they'll tell you, oh, we gonna give you a strike. That's their way of, it's really like, it's a diss in a slick way. I dare you, nigga, to say this here. I'll take your damn channel down. If you say this, we got control of it. You ain't got no control. That's what that's basically what it is. I dare you to say that, nigga. We got control of it. We can take your voice down. We can take all your shit down. So you ain't got shit on us. So I dare you to say that. It's almost like your parents whooping your ass, right? And if you didn't dry your tears up fast enough when they ask you to, they wrap your ass again. That's how they do it. That's literally how, when it comes to our voice being heard and we crying out and stuff like that, they literally saying, shut your ass up. That's like saying, if you don't dry your tears up fast enough, nigga, I'm gonna wear your ass out again. And that mentally wearing your ass out is taking your channel down. That's how they do it. That's really how YouTube works. And any of the social media, TikTok, Facebook, all of them social media. If you say a certain thing on there that They know it's truth about them. Because one thing about it, when you actually speak and tell people the truth, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. You're gonna lose a lot of friends. You're gonna lose, I'm gonna say friends, but real friends, they know what's up. You ain't gonna lose them, but there's a difference. I had to separate that. You're gonna lose some so-called friends. You're gonna lose a lot of people that was your friend. And then sometimes you might even lose some true friends. They sometimes when they hear you speak against white supremacy, it'll trigger something in their brain. They can snap. Sometimes people can just change though. You know, you can lose a lot of real people that was once real with you. Maybe sometimes they can change and be like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way it'll work. When you speak truth, you gotta be like, it's like when you come on these platforms, you gotta be extra careful how you, it's like they basically saying, nigga, you better be careful how you say this shit about us. We can do it to your ass. We can shoot your ass in the street. You can holler and cry. That's, deal with it, nigga. That's basically what they saying. You better not bring your ass on here and say all this shit about us. If you don't, we gon' do this and we gonna do something. So we gonna take your ass down. You ain't gonna have no channel. You ain't gonna have nothing. That's basically how they look at it. How do I know that? By through the action. You can tell when you go on your channel, you're gonna see us. You're gonna see something that's telling you a strike. Now they'll respond to that real quick. But when it comes down to saying, oh, we want the older YouTube version of YouTube, they ain't gonna respond to that. But they'll respond to you if you get on here and you say, if you they got it set up. If you speak, even if it is the truth, they don't care. They'll take your channel down. They don't care nothing about no truth. They don't. They don't care. They just want to monitor you or see if he's gonna say anything about us, and if it's gonna be horrible. I don't care if it is the truth. If it's facts, I don't care if it's facts. We gonna take you down, nigga. That's how they looking at it. So you better not say no shit about us, because we in control of this YouTube thing. We is in control of it all. If you say one goddamn thing, nigga, I dare you to say it. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put a strike on your channel, and then I'm gonna say if you say something else, I'm gonna put another strike on the other. It's gonna be 2 strikes, and you get another strike. We gonna turn around. The 3rd strike, we gonna take your channel down, nigga. We got control of it. That's basically what they saying. This is basically how Caucasian people work. I dare you to say something crazy about us. If you say something about us, remember, we in control of it. We tell your ass what to say. You better say what you. That's why they tell you by the community guidelines and all that kind of shit. They basically saying, nigga, you got to be like a trained puppet to us. If you ain't talking against your own people or whatever. Now, think about this now. If you sitting up talking about your own people and talking negative about your people, guess what they gonna do? They ain't gonna, your video will stay up 7, 8, 9, 10 years. They got videos on YouTube right now where people were speaking negatively about each other. You go look them videos up from 2000, early 2000, 2012, 2014. A lot of them, and probably later than that. 2009, the videos are still up. But I guarantee you, if it was sitting there speaking, if you were speaking against, if I was speaking against white supremacy, oh, them videos would have been down. Tell me I'm lying. Them videos would have been, oh my goodness, no. One thing about white folks, bro, here's how white supremacy works. And that's why you don't see me getting on here speaking against my own people. I don't. At all. Because guess what? The white man ain't gonna do that to his people. No. The white man is not gonna sit up there and do no shit like that to his people. But guess what? If you sitting up here talking crazy against your own people, or whatever, if you sitting up here literally just talking crazy, about your people, they not gonna take your video down. Mm-mm. No, they not gonna take your stuff down. No, they are not gonna take your stuff down. They'll leave it up. That's why you don't see me talking about my own people like that. How y'all doing? Huh. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm telling you though, man. They not gonna sit up here and uh, they'll sit up there and let you as long as you sitting up talking about your own people and stuff. The so-called white men, they'll leave your video up. Your video will stay up. It will, man. Your video will stay up. Now look at him. Look at that. It seemed like every time, like that so-called white man put that black man in handcuffs, and the white man, they cowards, bro. How you doing? Yeah. The so-called white people, man, they the devil on the planet. I don't trust them, and they jealous about people, man. The so-called white man is jealous of blacks, black people, man, Hispanic people. They jealous about people, and they burn up in the sun. Yep. They can't even take a little bit of the sun. See, the sun hates them. The sea hates them. Even the animals hate the white man. They do. The animals hate them. That's why we can walk out here in the sun and not burn up. And then they'll try to say, "Oh, y'all jealous of us and y'all this and that and stuff." How you gonna be jealous of you? What we gonna be jealous of something that burn up in the sun? Yeah, we gonna be jealous of something you and you burn up in the sun. Hell, you burn up in the sun. The sun hates you. Homeboy was laughing when I said that. That's right. How we gonna be jealous of you, of y'all, and y'all motherfuckers burning the damn sun? Yeah, the white man jealous of black people and Hispanic people, bro. Yeah, shit, they are jealous, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I see them all the time. They look like when I guess everything be set up and ordained by the Most High. It happens like that. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that what I said was powerful. You know what I'm saying? I said they do, and you know what? I wanted that brother to hear that on purpose right there. I really did. I wanted them to hear that. Yep. And yeah, man. But that's the way that they are, though. You see what I'm saying? That's just the way they are. Like if I get on here right now and be downgrading my own people and stuff, they not gonna take that video down. They not gonna take it out. You can look that video right here right now, and I could be saying something right. This 2024. You look up 2050. That video will still be up online. YouTube still be around. But anytime you tie, no, excuse me, you put a man in hand, a black man. I'm gonna make sure I say that. A so-called black man in anytime you put a so-called black, hold on. Okay, I had it off because of that music. Anytime you put a so-called black man in handcuffs as a so-called white man, this so-called white man put this black man, so-called black man, in cuffs and proceeded to take his fist and hit this man. And Sony Mass, what can a woman do? What can a woman, little old woman, Sony Mass, do with two big old pound, 40-some pound or whatever, I'm just saying like that, white guy, so-called white man, the devil, in their house with them two men, and they got guns and all that type of stuff. Ain't nothing they could do. If you, it just goes to show you how much of a coward the so-called white people are. The so-called white man, it just goes to show you how much of a coward they is. Yeah. It just goes to show you, because think about it. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to reiterate it. They're not going to fight no so-called black or Hispanic man fair. They're not going to do it. They're going to wait and disable you. It's literally like when you take a grown black man and put him in handcuffs, right? That's literally like you trying to disable a person and keep a person from defending themselves. That's literally like trying to take advantage of take a 2-year-old child that you know can't do nothing, very fragile, or a 5-year-old child that's very fragile and you know they can't do nothing, and just go to just beating on them because, oh, they ain't big enough to do it. It's like going around picking on somebody that ain't your, that's slavery, abuse, and everything else. When I looked at that video and saw that, when I'm looking at them, and that was so disturbing to me till it wasn't funny. You can't come out and say, hey, look, let me take the handcuffs off. This is some coward shit. This is some coward shit. Let me take the handcuffs off and allow you to be able to not disable you and put you in handcuffs and then turn around and take your fist. Oh, I got him now. You ain't doing nothing. You still a coward. You're a coward. You're a demon coward. That just goes to show you, if they didn't have them weapons, see, that's the one thing about it. The so-called white men, they're gonna always come up on you with weapons. They're gonna always come up on you with weapons because they know that they feel like them weapons. Without them weapons, that they ain't got no power. But the difference between blacks and Hispanic people and Native American people, we don't have to go to no training. We don't have to go into no white men, so-called white men's military. We don't have to do none of that in order to be able to have physical power that we, mental, physical, and all of that. We naturally born within our hands is to be powerful. And they know this. I believe if there was a little, let's say, I believe a teenage, they would be scared of a teenage girl. I really do. I believe they'll take a gun. I don't put nothing past a so-called white man. I believe if they went in Sonia Mann's house and shot her like that, I believe that they, they got this. I believe that I don't put nothing past it. They killed a 12-year-old boy, young man, a 12-year-old young man, was playing with a toy and a toy gun in the park. He was 12. This was several years ago, but they did it. I think that might have been 2012, I believe. I can't remember. Shot him. Dead. Now, if they did this, just imagine what they would do. Just imagine what they would do to a 5-year-old, 6-year-old. They'll take their guns, and I don't put nothing past so-called white men. Them people is evil, bro. Especially when I look at them on, like, when I run across, I don't be wanting to even run into that shit. It just happened. I'm like, oh, I ran into another video of a so-called white man calling a so-called black man a criminal. And then they train these dogs is to be evil. That's another thing I want to talk about, get on the so-called white man about. Like, you know what I thought about doing? I said, you know what? We need to find a way as black men, Hispanic men, and come together and go and say enough is enough. Y'all can't keep taking y'all guns, coming in our hood, doing all this crazy shit, killing our people, and we losing our people like this here. We need to go and let them know. Say, hey, look, enough of this, we not having it no more. We gonna police our own community. We gonna do that. Because enough is enough. Y'all killing too many of our people. It's gonna come a time that the Most High got to come in some kind of way, or either we gonna step up ourselves and be like, enough is enough. You done killed too many. This is too far. You done gone too far. This is 2024, or this is 2025. This is 2030. It done happened too much. You can't keep doing this shit no more. You can't keep doing this shit no more. This shit has got to stop. And then the so-called white men, they don't have no remorse for what they do. It ain't in their spirit. It's not really in their spirit. They don't have no kind of that warmness. It's not, their hearts is like a block of fucking ice. They don't care nothing about, they don't give a damn about no damn protesting or nothing. You tell them but I tell them anyway. You tell them they the devil, it ain't gonna fade them, because they don't have no soul. They don't have no spirit. They don't have no love in them. No, it ain't but love. Shit, you gonna find you gonna find out what love is. You gonna get you gonna get love. They'll be like, love, nigga. Shit, I'll show you what love is. Give me my rifle. That's how they think. That's in their mind. They hate, and then they done that 14-year-old boy like that. That 14-year-old young man like that. Took this 14-year-old child, took his face and say, and just imagine how this concrete is, bro. Took a 14-year-old and was slamming his face, and then they had it blurred out to where you can see it. He was blood coming from the man's face, bro. Talking about you was running. I don't give a damn if he was running. I'm telling all y'all that. Demon, I call y'all demon authorities. Because only demons can do what y'all do. Those are demons. Slammed his face and saw the blood coming from that poor child, that young man, 14-year-old young man, and saw blood coming from it. And still didn't have no kind of remorse. Like, how can you do an innocent baby, bro? There is no nation on this planet that is more demonic. That's demonic. That was a demon. Those are demons. Came in standard. That was a perfect. That was a pure devil. The Caucasian people, man, they are the dirtiest people on the planet. The worst. Boy, they evil. You want to talk about demon possessed? They demon possessed, bro. They're very demon possessed. That's crazy. And they wait on you to say something crazy that they don't like. And then what they'll put a strike on your channel or put a warning on it. It's just crazy. Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We'll come back and we'll talk a little bit later. All right.